Magic the Gathering was unleashed upon the world in 1993, popularizing the concept of the collectible card game and forever changing the face of the tabletop experience. 25 years later, Magic's numbers are spellbinding. 16,000 unique card designs, 20 million players, and 20 billion printed cards highlight how the game's popularity continues to grow. Whether you've been slamming down cards for years or don't know your basic lands from your Planeswalkers, here's everything you need to know about Magic the Gathering. Players wield decks of cards featuring fantastical creatures and magical spells in a bid to reduce their opponent's life total from 20 to 0. Creatures can be used to attack your opponent or block attacks against you. Spells are used to affect the outcome of a battle, buff a creature, deal direct damage to your opponent, and much more. As players become more experienced, they can utilize advanced tactics and call upon cards types with increasingly sophisticated effects such as artifacts, schemes, and the iconic Planeswalkers. Magic creator Richard Garfield originally pitched publisher Wizards of the Coast, a game about robots. When asked to design something more portable and less complex to manufacture, Garfield devised a deck-building game predicated upon the pillars of 5 elemental colors and their varied characteristics. In the 25 years since, Magic has had its share of landmark moments. The Magic Pro Tour, first televised on ESPN in 1997, paved the way for the esports movement now enjoyed by millions. In a 2016 interview with Rolling Stone, the Duffer Brothers, creators of Netflix sensation Stranger Things, revealed they grew up playing the game. And in 2017, senior CIA analyst David Klopper discussed how the US intelligence service uses board games as part of its training exercises. One of these games, called Collection Deck, shares game mechanics with Magic the Gathering and sees agents collaborate to solve complex problems concerning national security. While these moments in Magic's history highlight the impact the game has had on a wider scale, it's the present and future of the card battler that illustrate how the game continues to evolve. Magic's 25th anniversary celebrations have been celebrated in style. In April 2018, Wizards of the Coast gave away an incredible 150,000 free decks of cards. New players can drop by their local game store to pick up the Magic Welcome Pack for free and immediately start playing. You can find the closest place to play by visiting the store locator on the Magic website. This is just in time for the July 13th arrival of Magic's next big release, the Core Set 2019, which marks the first launch of its kind since 2015's Origins and features a number of wholesale changes compared to that card set. With Core 2019, Wizards of the Coast has worked to smooth out the learning curve for new players while providing an intriguing look at the birth of series arch-nemesis Nicol Bolas. Each of the 5 core colors of Magic have received powerful new cards with which to dominate opposition, such as Psychic Corrosion, to force your opponent to discard cards, Liliana's Contract, offering an alternate win condition, and the legendary Planeswalker Ajani, Adversary of Tyrants. Following in the digital footsteps of Magic Online and Duels of the Planeswalkers, Magic the Gathering Arena represents Wizards' most visually ambitious and feature-complete version of a virtual representation of its card game. With identical card sets released simultaneously for both the physical and digital game, players will have access to around 1,000 new cards per year. Currently in closed beta, MTG Arena is expected to launch later this year for PC, with multi-platform support possible further down the line. Late 2018 and early 2019 will also see the release of expansions to support the new MTG Core Set. The free-for-all multiplayer Magic experience, Commander format, will receive an update in August. 4 100-card decks that make up Commander 2018 offer an epic way to play Magic. Following that will be Alliance-orientated Guilds of Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance in October 2018 and January 2019 respectively. These bi-coloured decks offer players factions with which to align themselves as the narrative builds to the final confrontation with Nicol Bolas. As Magic looks ahead to the next chapter of its long-running saga, its future involves traditional tabletop and online digital play. The only question that remains is whether you'll choose to be a part of it. For more on Magic the Gathering, stay tuned to IGN.